here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Jordan Montgomery. What do you have on him, Chris?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win. Unfortunately, got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
The pitch. Outside low. And we're underway here in Philly.
First pitch, 136.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
This to third. Boom. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte up to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Step off, throw to first. Corner back in on a dive. Montgomery measures 6 feet 6 inches, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Right through there for a strike. Corner aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses. And 1-1. Corner on the go. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Just missing there. 2-2.
Kind of break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
On the ground a second, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, 1 away. Fouled off to the right. Left-hand batter waits. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's a little bit low. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. First pitch just misses. Two outs. And it's fouled away. And a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around second is Marte. Around third. Relay throw home. Here's the tag. They get it. And that's the inning. Put your hands up. Mets lead 1. Phillies coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. What's the word on him?
Well, obviously, last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing.
Ball one.
Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count
1-2. 2 straight.
And another ball. Looking. And 1 out now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike 1. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
0-2 now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Liner caught at second. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Bryce Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Line drive. Taylor makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, new inning getting started. And now the Mets DH, Tim Anderson. Montgomery back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-1 down.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up the middle. Stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Westberg up now for the Mets. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And he deals. And a foul ball. Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor.
That's
a ball there, and it's 1-0. Westberg at first, 1 gone. There's a 1-1. There goes the runner. Reaching for a strike. Real neutral throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. He definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. One out and a runner at second. Up the middle. Stop. Throws to first in time.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose.
Here's Jose Trevino.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike one. And it's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals.
0-1.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air on the infield. Hoskins moves under it. And out number one on the ground.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. The Mets up by a run here in the third and final game of the series. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a ball evens the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
This is Bryson Stott. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Home team down a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
And here it comes. This is outside, and that is ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
There, that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Nope,
Just
that's the ball.
missed. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Double play ball to second. Stop. Slings to second.
Out.
On to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The
Count
shortstop
1-0.
takes the ball. Two outs. And
Yep, that
another
ball
ball.
went out.
There's a strike. And a pitch. Stays alive. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Snap throw to first.
No, he's
and he
safe.
just got his hand in there. Comes the 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Lindor retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mets strand one. They're on top, 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Pitch. in there at the knees. Strike one.
0-1 for count.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it's Jose Siri. Splits the plate. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One down, base is empty. And it's through for a hit.
Batting none.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front of him. Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
One gone runner at first. So here's the Phillies DH, James Wood. Outside low, and that's ball one. The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo snags it for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
So digging in, Brandon Jordan. He's 0 for 1. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Mets leading by a run here in the last half of the third.
1 ball, 1
and
strike.
A pitch out, but nothing going on. Just missed.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Phillies strand one. They still trail 1-0. On to the fourth. So now here's the Mets DH, Tim Anderson. The pitch. And that one sliced foul.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Mets. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hoskins pushes it foul. That misses the zone.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Jordan
The
Westburg.
third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And there at the knees. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's down and away. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tyrone Taylor will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. That just misses. Ball 1. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Drive, and that's a base hit to right. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe.
He's on there. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Nico Horner. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
No strike.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one ripped left field. Back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. And here is Starling Marte. There's a strike. Marte, a former All-Star. 36 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one close, ruled the ball. And now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Two outs, runner at first. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Shaker catches the zone at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Now batting.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jordan Montgomery is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Taijuan Walker taking over on the mound.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So 2 on with 2 away. Francisco Lindor now at the plate.
Right through there for a strike. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy it's, perhaps he's going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball 1 there.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the righty deals. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck out towards right center. Taylor going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
another ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Wouldn't chase that time. Here's a 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter. No left
One
field.
down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He popped out his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it bare. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
JT Realmuto steps in. Liner, base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely. It's 5-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
That's a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball
1-1.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location,
Realmuto runs. Here's the ball. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Two outs. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And brings it in at the wall. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Tim Anderson. Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tyler Duffy. Up and loosening in the pen, Baraki, a left-hander, also throwing. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
This one popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Mets. In there at the knees.
0-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jordan Westburg up now for the Mets.
Ball.
That one missed. Righty to the plate.
Ball 2. 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
That one to first. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets leave one, and it remains 5-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Alec Bohm. To kick the pitch. Late with the swing there.
You know, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Now batting, center fielder.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jose Siri. And he's already singled in this game. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. The pitch. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
We got a full count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Fair ball. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. It's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
And at second with 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, James Wood. Fly to left his first time. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
And this is the zone. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Sneaks through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead of the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. What happens is, because of the pressure, you're then committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now a chance for Brandon Jordan.
Ball one.
And ball one. The Phils trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Fought off foul. And on second, 2 down.
Oh, that's it.
Off the inside edge. Now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They trail at 5-2. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. Walker back to work. This to center field. Siri in position. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
He takes a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. To get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Towards left center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. The 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center.
center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
No. Hey.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now, Brandon Nimmo. Ball one there. Walker picks over, and he's back standing. That missed by a lot. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Hey! Good eye right there.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor, 1 for 3. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pitch. The shortstop takes a ball. The Mets trying to break this one open here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Tim Anderson would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
3-2 now. On the ground, right side. Stop. On to first. Lindor retired. That's the third out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. And he deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Phil Bickford, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Raley getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
And downstairs.
2-1.
Good eye in that spot. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against the new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Parker in the box again, takes the strike. That one lifted to left. Nabs it.
Now back, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want.
Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That one catches the corner for a strike. The Mets leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Flaherty a move to first. And Turner's back in. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Turner over at first with 1 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And now a man into scoring position.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double play's off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
Two and 2.
Count full.
Towards first, and there's a hit. Flying around third is Turner. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Yeah, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing with mechanics.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jack Flaherty won't go any further. He leads with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. New pitcher on now, Max Kranick.
Number 32.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
1 gone, runner at first. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
With the tying run at the plate here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1. And another ball.
1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor hustling after it. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want controlling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, 2 down. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Fouled off. He was late. Popped up. Under it. And that is the inning. When they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, it's now 5-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Duffy.
Tyler Duffy.
Tim Anderson up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one.
Anderson.
The wind of the pitch. Duffy in his 7th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, put it from 1 knee like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Rhys Hoskins, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
One down, base is empty. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Keenan Middleton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And a pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Siri makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Big swing and miss.
0-2.
Misses.
Ball 1.
And the count is 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Then it remains 5-3. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Phillies, Jose Siri. The line of the pitch. It's in there. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hoskins makes the play, and there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
James Wood stands in for the Phillies.
Do you think this is a statement? Then you're ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we just tone it down?
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Mets leading by 2 near the bottom of the 7th. Come on and missed 96 with that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. He's at the bender for the strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty quick.
So if you wouldn't mind, I'ma recline. I'm my own king. I don't stress the profit. Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for checks. I get direct deposit. Trying to trash talk. Before you throw dirt on my name, you better bite your tongue like the cat's got it.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brandon Jordan. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And another ball. Two outs. Got him swinging. Phillies down in order. They're still down 5-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keenan Middleton.
Keenan Middleton.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
That's what he do. Bring it through to the other side. All praises to the most high.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. It's ahead in the count.
Kicks and fires.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Quick catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And it's fouled away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Just missed. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Gregory Soto, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. One down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
Today's going to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Two on the way. Got him looking for the catch.
Really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
On the ground. Stop. Throws to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brooks Raley. Trey Turner now.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
As the lefty gets to work. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
A strike on the outside edge.
No ball.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is outside. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
It's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Bounce it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. just got him.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Hard ground ball, base stop. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
When you see that many pitches in an at-bat, chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
And at first with one gone, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. The tying run at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Harper leads off first with one away. And he skips into it.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And he walked him.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some trouble trying to protect this lead.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Carl Edwards Jr.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Substitution now at second base. On a pinch run, Edmundo Sosa. JT Realmuto getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second. That one not close. And the count is 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And the right-hander deals. Left center field. This one's deep for a gigantic blast. And they tack on 3. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. In the count 2-0, you've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it on a hitter's count.
One down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Out to short. Lindor on to first. That's it out.
Now batting, third baseman, Allen.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Hammers that one deep left field and forget. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That home run was a no doubt as we dive into the numbers with Stackpole.
Crush. Or just absolutely crush. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo. Like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Phil Bickford. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 51, Phil Bickford.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. Four runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. At him looking, that's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. Now into the ball game on defense, Edmundo Sosa. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Edmundo Sosa.
Now the bullpen for the Phillies, Tanner Scott. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. So digging in, Starling Marte. And a pitch. Popped up. Snags it on the run. 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Scott, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Kicks and deals. That clips the corner. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if you will.
That one way outside. 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
So many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up. Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Mets trailing by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Two down, nobody on. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
Wow, fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly different.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Talking. And the Phillies with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
The 7-5 final score in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base.